Hello guys, your boy KP. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Before we get into this video, may I ask, if you're new or you're returning, please subscribe to my channel down below. A lot of you aren't subscribed that are watching, so just take a time, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down below, comment down below your thoughts, your predictions, because we're going to be previewing Arsenal's big match against Wolves at the Molineux. A must win. Title pretty much will be over if we don't win. Even a draw probably ends it, but a loss 100% ends it. So we need to win. Still put ourselves in a good position. Obviously, City will have a game in hand, but we put ourselves above them, and we play another game at Chelsea before they play their next playing game. So that can put us 4 points if we get the next 2 wins. But you can trust City to make that up. But it puts the pressure onto them. Big game, man. Obviously, disappointing week. Lost to Villa, lost to Bayern in Champions League. Obviously, not potentially affecting our title hopes, and obviously ending that Champions League one. Probably wasn't going to win it, but it would have been nice. I felt like we didn't do enough to beat Bayern, but we're out now. I'm proud of the boys, as I said. We've got the experience, another year's experience, and hopefully when we attack the Champions League, despite the format being different next year, hopefully when if we get to the stage again, we can do better, both Mikel and the players. But into the Wolves game, I was just refreshing my mind with the home game. It's quite an open game. We dominated the ball. We had a lot of possession. We nullified Wolves' threat. We should have scored a lot more goals. I think Saka and Odergaard got the goals in the day. Remember, there was a nice goal from Odergaard where there was a little 1-2 from Zinni and Jesus, and then obviously Odegaard with that trademark finish. And obviously Zinni gave away, I think, a mistake in our box, and Cunha scored. So that was how they got their goal. But Wolves played quite an aggressive game. They press high. They run a lot. Obviously, they try to transition and be direct a lot in their play, switch the ball a lot and get the ball to their wide men with their shape. And we've got to be wary of this, especially in their home crowd. That Molineux does get loud. And Gary O'Neill's a brilliant coach, so he's going to coach that team well, get them ready. So we've got to be ready to win our duels and dominate our zones. I don't see Martinelli and Saka getting double teamed as much as they have been in previous games. Not saying that they won't. I was watching the game, the highlights earlier, like Saka was able to get the ball a lot and have single coverage. Obviously, a guy will come over, but it might be too late by then because the space opens up elsewhere. It's not like a initial double team or low block type of stuff. So we have space to exploit. And funny enough, if we do play the way we played in that first half against Villa, but with more clinical finishing, we should handle business in this game. We should handle business in most games we play like that and finish. So as we have been for the most of this year. So I'm confident that we can put it right. I'm confident that we're going to win this game. Just saying that out of the bat. It's the only trophy we're in. I don't think our squad was ready to compete in the latter stages of both champs and the Prem. We will be next season though. I can assure you that. But it's probably better now that we're just focusing on the Prem. Obviously, if we had won against Villa, we would have put ourselves nicely despite that loss against Bayern. But nothing's going to come easy. So that's where you have it. Team news, obviously, Mikel said everyone's fit bar Timber as per normal. With Gary O'Neill, I think a couple players from Wolves aren't fit. The likes of Pedro Neto, Cunha, Semedo, Craig Dawson, Odergaard, and I think Aït-Nouri and Chan are doubts. So they're coming with a depleted side. Obviously, they still have threats, Lerma. They're still going to have they still have players in there. I can't remember all the players. They had other midfield as well. That can be dangerous, but for the most part, with a depleted squad, with our full squad, the pain of the Champions League, we should be going into this game attacking Wolves and trying to, get that 3 points. It's a must win. It's a must win. So you got to make sure we try to kill that game early, score early goal, release that tension, and then you have to enjoy our football and try to put on a good performance. I hope Mikel makes a couple of changes. There's a lot of players in our team are gassed out. I could tell on Wednesday, that cool group of players. Second half, you could tell that they can't put their all. It's happening to a lot of teams, not just Arsenal, but we've got to be better usage of the squad because we don't want us to be gassed out. I'm looked a bit devoid of ideas, easy to mark. So we need to change it up. So I will reflect this in my lineup. So let me give you my lineup. I'm gonna go with Ryan goal, Ben White right back, Gabriel Saliba, and I'm gonna go with Zinni left back this game. I know they said obviously he gave away the goal in the last game. He's looked mistake prone in every game that we played so far, but for the most part, I feel like this is a game where his skill set, if he's on form, will be good. If Tomiyasu is fit and Tomiyasu plays and doesn't very well, I feel like he did it decently against Wolves. I think people underrate his ball playing skills. I don't mind. Sorry, not Wolves, against Bayern. Sorry, I don't mind if he plays, but I think this game will be suited for Zinchenko because I don't think there's going to be a lot of space. At the same time, though, only because Pedro Neto wasn't playing. If he was, Tomiyasu in all day. Midfield, I'm going to go with Partey, Rice, Odergaard. I think Partey ain't played the last 2 games. I don't know what the reason why. Mikel hasn't spoke about it. No one's asked him. Need Partey back in that team. And then my front three is going to be Saka, Martinelli, and Trossard in the false 9. I think Havertz has had his time. I don't think he's played well in the 9. I don't think he's done bad. Obviously, he did play centre mid against Villa and should have. Quite effective, probably our best player in the half. But in the 9, he hasn't had the best performances in the last couple of games. His finishing, I don't know, just worries me. And I feel like he'll probably be better as an impact sub. And I think Trossard hasn't started in that false 9 since we were having those runs of games where we were just putting 4s, 5s, 6s past people. Obviously, him and Havertz will have that relationship. But I want him to play back there. I think that's his best position for us. And I feel like it will enable both Martinelli and Saka to, Martinelli to make those runs in behind and Saka to, have a support system with Trossard pulling out there and just, good link-up play. And obviously, if a chance falls to Trossard in and around the box, I trust him to put the ball in. So, yeah, that's my lineup. Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, and Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli. My predictions for this game, I'm going to 3-1 Arsenal. I think we'll probably concede. We haven't kept a clean sheet in our last couple of games, and I think Wolves are a good team. We've been conceding a lot of City goals. I hope we get a clean sheet. I would have said 3-0, but if we had showed a bit of defensive security, despite I feel like against Bayern we weren't as shaky as we was against Villa, but we still conceded. 3-1. I feel like we will get goals. Hopefully there's a goal in here for Saka and Martinelli both. They need to get onto the score sheet. They need to get that form heading into these last 6 games as well. So yeah, man, hopefully we win. It's a must win. You can't afford to lose or drop points in this game. And I believe we will. I back the boys. I'm going to back them to the end. I'm going to back Mikel to the end. I always will. For those that hate on Mikel, each their own. We can have conversations at the end of the season. And for the fans, hey, keep hating, man. You just motivate me. It's been your boy KP. Please subscribe. Please like the video, comment down below. And I'll catch you guys on the post game. Speak soon.